Okay, welcome everybody. I'm going to continue. We're going to play for a little bit today. I maybe could have played a little earlier, but I kind of didn't plan my day out too well, which is fine. And let's see. One thing I want to go over really quickly is you can get the rank battle stones. They have it here. You can earn Greninjaite in ranked battles. As you can see here, there's a whole bunch of stuff where they kind of talk about how to earn it. The Mega Stone obtainable as a promotion reward during the season is planned to be redistributed. You can have no more than it. You will be unable to receive another one. Pokemon that Mega Evolve using Mega Stones obtained as ranked battle rewards do not count towards the completion of the Mega Evolution Poké. So they're telling you that if you don't get the Greninjaite, it's okay, it's fine. Hello, Narg, by the way. Welcome. And then lastly, your rank will not decrease during this season. When a new season begins, you're reset to rank Z. So that's basically what it is. You could fight against other people. You start off at rank Z and you could climb to rank A, which is funny that in the multiplayer you actually could do the full rank climb. But when you actually play the base game, you cannot. The Emma photo mode thing is becoming a meme fast. I mean, you know, I'll be happy for people, you know, I guess. Like obviously people are going to lewd characters. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that's not going to happen. Okay, it's Pokemon. Oh, and I also should mention this because Ash actually reminded me about it. Sabuna Switch, who is someone that I numerous times consulted, and I didn't talk to them, but you know, I consulted their charts on Arceus. Sabuna Switch quite literally has already kind of marked out and you know, figured out all the different ways that you can earn shinies. So I was actually wrong. In this game, you do not earn shinies faster than like Arceus, where you would do different things, level up the dex, things like that. There's just the base rate and then the shiny rate. So the way the game works is that every time you encounter a shiny, the game actually does store the shiny in memory. Look at this. If I could get through this. So you can actually, like, the runaway strat is the play, basically. As long as you don't scare away a shiny, you won't lose sight of it, you won't lose it, it'll come back later, basically. So that's actually really cool how they handled that, I think. We got us an intruder. We're trying to accomplish, but don't go around causing trouble. Oh, this is some... They have Bisharp. Okay. I'm assuming that it's not in the game, right? I don't think so. We definitely have not found a Pawniard yet. Oh, this is them. This is literally where we need to go. I stumbled into it by accident. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch as grunts wash away the rust. Looks like we got visitors. What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Ooh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. What kind of generic thugs are these supposed to be? That flat top is immaculate. That is a 90-degree angle on his head. I finished Dead Space 3 Awakening. I mean, yeah, it doesn't take that long. Oh my god, self-to-fucking-struct. Amazing. Anyway. What a great trainer this dude is, by the way. Thanks for playing, buddy. He's having a stroke. Talk about losing face. I think this is supposed to be a Yakuza reference. I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're staying out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Felipe. Standing guard isn't busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to our humble office today? Oh, you must be Malcolm. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I could see you're taking matters very seriously. Well, ashamed to find out this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly need to humiliate our guard so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I could discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Dude, he should totally make you throw the fight. You're on. Would you like that enthusiasm? But I'm a part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Who the fuck? What kind of mustache is this? That's gotta be like pasted onto his face. There's no way. I refuse to believe. Did I get healed? I probably didn't, did I? Nope. I won't do this to you, Beedrill. You don't deserve it. Very nice. YouTube doesn't recognize me as a viewer. In studio it does. That's really weird, actually. Ow. No, fuck you. Unbelievable. Mega Evolve Skarmory? Yes. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Dude, what's his name from Coliseum would love this guy. No, we just started. We were talking to the mob, basically. We literally just started not even 5 minutes ago. What's the guy from Coliseum who had the Skarmory? What was his name? It wasn't Duking. It wasn't Nascor. The guy who's your boss. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. He would love this. You could actually bring a lot of Pokemon from XD and Coliseum into this game and Mega Evolve them. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? We do one more playthrough of Coliseum and XD to import a bunch of Pokemon to bring into Arceus and into this game. That would actually be kind of cool. We bring them all the way forward. Maybe I'll do that. That's worth considering. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. We should head in after him. I remember Skarmory being annoying to fight in Ruby. I remember it being a shadow Pokemon you had to catch. So that's why. What was the guy's name in Coliseum who had the shadow? It was your boss that you fight. What's his name? What was his name? I don't remember and it's bothering me. Who the fuck had it? Not Quillfish, not Murkrow, Vibrava, Heracross. Yeah, basically almost every Pokemon that Mega Evolves is in Coliseum. Tyranitar, Metagross, Houndoom, Absol, Skarmory. Who is it? Gonzap! That's his name, Gonzap. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I will play those again then. One more time. One more hurrah! I'll play Coliseum one more time. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see. Apom had an evolution. Piloswine, Gligar, Suicune, Ladian, Entei, Hitmontop, Sudowoodo, Swablu, which is actually one of the few shinies in both games, or Shadow in both games. Meditite. Flaffy. And that's kind of it. It's like half the cast of this game is able to be caught. And then some of these Pokemon you can't even obtain because they were e-reader cards, which kind of sucks. And then XD Gale of Darkness, you have more. So maybe I'll do that. Coliseum is just really slow. That's why I don't like to play it, because importing all those Pokemon takes forever. One more time until the next time I feel like playing it. Yeah. Okay. What are we doing in here? They make all the dudes get flat tops. Into the elevator, please. Is this Pokemon even in the game? Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself. But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? We were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So, you two, I take you here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corbu. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Felipe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. But enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them, in fact. I guess all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them, at least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Felipe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned the hotel she was helping out and was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 polka dollars for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me, you said on the phone the interest is already up to 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel and she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. Be lucky if any of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? Yeah, we need more time to repay you. Aw, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Felipe. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of that 100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you could cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe they'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. Whatever. That's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. Look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. It's Corbo. Okay, Corbo. Hello, Ash. Whew. So glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Because now I know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny is such an idiot, but I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do. If we want to stay here another second, let's head back to Hotel Z. We should be insanely mad that we're literally indentured servants. Alright, well, more Mega Stones. Let's take a look, actually. Let's see what we have. Okay. Magnetite, Houndumite, Audinite, Lopunite, Sablenite, Gyarados, Lucarionite, Electrocyte, Glalatite, Pinsirite, Phalanxite, Alakazite, Dromponite, Excadrite, Agronite, and Chandelurite. Well, we need way more of these, so we don't even have any of those Pokemon to Mega Evolve anyway. We pretty much have most of what we're going to get. I think Elle is going to have Mega Pyroar once he remembers who he is or some shit. It's the kind of friend who gets you killed in horror movies and then dies near the end trying to save herself. Yeah, she'll do some stupid shit, either by complete accident or just, you know, messing around, and then you'll get killed, and then she'll die trying to be greedy at the end or whatever. Final girling it or something, I don't know. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Thanks, Flo. It's sweet of you to worry about us. Flo was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If it had been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. We can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch with what they want us to do, and we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. What do you say? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Yes. Let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. And speak of the devil. Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! What did you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out? Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little. Nothing to get worried over. Oh, for sure. Just a little 1 million Poké Dollars in interest. No worries, right? No way. That can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey, Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is going to be a lot to handle on top of Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course, but now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest paid off. Seriously, I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. I guess I'll add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. Yeah, she'd be on her own. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. I would never have gone there to help her out. That's insanely ridiculous. According to Bane's report, we've got another 3 locations of Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. First, it looks like there's a Mawile in the Sector 4 of the Magenta District. Sector 6, I misread it, Jesus. We got a Barbaracle on the Sector 5 of Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rogue District. Let's split up who goes where again, then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. So hope you're good with going around and helping all 3. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you could go. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rogue Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry, Malco, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Alright. Let's go do Barbaracle first because we'll actually get to use Meganium for 5 minutes. Meganium is contractually obligated to show up for at least 5 minutes and then never again, effectively, yes. Alright, Blue Plaza. Hey, Viv. Actually, I know this is in real life. Hello, Gaddis. Actually, I know this is in real life, but I think if a contract is written in bad faith, as in has something that's clearly hidden, and it's considered invalid. Yeah, you cannot just write any contract and then be like, okay, well, I just own your soul forever. That's like Mr. Krabs signing his soul away for a penny in SpongeBob levels of cartoonish. Flabébé? Is that an orange Flabébé? Thank you. Of course, it was so rare until 5 minutes ago. I couldn't find one of these to save my fucking life. Now I can find it non-stop. Isn't that great? Do these things respawn? Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, if there's EVs in this game and there's no way to reset them, prepping for rank battles is going to be so awful. I'm just going to literally have to hope I beat up on a bunch of kids that don't know any better. Because you have to get to rank K. Brother, are we really going to have Pokemon PvP streams? I hate my life already. Yeah, it's usury. They want to charge you like 500% interest, but you know what? Like sometimes they get away with it. Nope, that did not work out the way I thought it would. Okay. All this because the game doesn't have a jump button. There's a big problem in middle-aged Europe, so it's pretty understood in England by then. Yeah, like you could just tax someone and interest them into oblivion. They never pay it off. Only Ash is excited for PvP streams. Forget how salty I'll be or whatever. Forget that I'm gonna hate my life in about 30 seconds. You might get away with it one time. Yeah, you can't. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be allowed. That should be an insta lawsuit. It doesn't matter if someone signed up for it. There's no way someone can fucking anticipate usury. Some people just don't understand debt. They're really bad with it. Sorry, we're not gonna give this all we got. Look, I'm not some kind of financial genius, but you really got to stay out of debt, folks. Like, I bought the DLC for this, and that was 30 bucks. And I was already like, okay, shit, that's $30 I don't have anymore. So, I guess this Barbaracle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barbaracle. Though, I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. It loses its water type, okay. Yeah, please stay out of debt. Because you don't want to get raked over the coals with interest. That's probably the worst thing that can happen to you. No joke. Also, I think I changed something in my mic settings, so maybe I'll boost my mic volume just a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure if I changed something or not. To be fair, I also am a little bit farther from my mic than normal. That's also a change I made. I have not seen this one. What in the fuck? Alright, well, it's weak to literally every move I have, which is excellent. There. Just gonna use every move on repeat. Alright, I mean, like, the thing about Energy Ball is it's a long-range move. Yeah, so maybe it's not the best move for Meganium. My only debt is to the beings from the deep. That is terrifying. PvP, Mr. I have no idea what the rest of that says. He just wants me to suffer. He just wants me to not get it too. Very nice. What in the fuck? Okay, anyway. Yeah, it might be better to even have Leaf Blade, honestly, because at least we stay close quarters. Because Giga Drain is just too helpful. No, not you. Okay. No, Meganium, watch out! Suck it dry! Done. Yeah, sometimes they know that if you can't pay your debt back, they'll just make you a lower offer just to get something out of you. Your suffering will invigorate me. Hilarious. Yeah, so they will bleed you for interest to a point, and then they will happily destroy everything you have. It's just something you don't want to be in, folks. Zeh. Excellent. Why does Zygarde have a dog form? Who knows? If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. It suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help until we meet again. It's Lysander. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Before I forget, let me heal Meganium. For once, Meganium actually did something. I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these rogue Pokemon better. Alright, what do we have next again? 2 remaining Pokemon. No voice acting again? What? There's never been a Pokemon game with voice acting, except for the phone game Masters EX or whatever, which is the first thing that someone brought up, and I was like, wait, I didn't even know that game had voice acting. I was genuinely surprised. I was like, wait, what? They have actual voice actors? Probably the people from the anime, maybe? Sometimes I think about it. Yeah, me too, but it is what it is. Look, they got the frame rate stable, dude. Alright, the Dawnstone we could use on Rosalia, if we find one. Wrong? Uh-oh, wait, is it not? Does it not have voice acting? What the fuck? I'm living a peaceful life and you're gonna fight me over it? Yeah, this thing is for real. Okay, whatever. I didn't care about it. I didn't really give a shit. Oh, new Pokemon Snap has voice? It does! I forgot all about it, and I played that game. It doesn't have a ton, though, to be fair. Alright, does Riolu run away? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out the hard way. Never mind. There you go. Saw that nice 720 that they had Pyroar do. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this Holovator? Well, too bad. This is my favorite Holovator. If you're going to insist on using it, I've got no choice but to battle you. Sad you forgot. Yeah, I did enjoy Pokemon Snap. That was one of the things I said about Pokemon Snap is, wow, it actually runs in a steady frame rate. Holy shit, dude. If you're dead set on using my Holovator, we gotta have a Pokemon battle. Be ready to lose. He's like a Duelist Kingdom generic scrub that would have worked with Bandit Keith or some shit. That's exactly what this dude is. Yeah, we'll change maybe back to Leaf Blade. Because gap closing takes time. Okay. Or maybe we just give another move entirely so we don't have double grass. Maybe we don't need double grass. Maybe Giga Drain is good enough. Give me your soul. Fetch me their souls. That battle, now that was uplifting. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular Holovator, but I insist that you use it 1,000,000 times if need be. Poison Barb. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so you can go up and down as you please. Why does no one in Lumios arrest this dude? This is public property. Remember when that was a thing everyone was yelling about 30 seconds ago? Bellsprout. Ice. Okay, we already kind of went over here a little bit. So we need to catch a Machop, and we need to catch a couple other things. Okay. What a nice bench. No. That's kind of it. We didn't. Not really much to get from here, I guess. Oh, no, I lied. Get a load of this. I think we can afford... What is it we need? 8 for the last level of prize money? I'll be honest, how much do these even increase the odds of you catching anything? Maybe a little bit, I don't know. Okay, we don't need to go this way. Alright, any more side quests? We have one over here by Wild Area 6. Maybe it's better to go to Wild Area 8 and then walk south. Yeah, I forget a little bit. It's been a long time since I played Pokemon Snap. What was that, 2023? 2022? You know, it's been a long time since I started streaming, like, regularly, folks. Like, I know a lot of you started showing up maybe like 2022, 2021, maybe even, you know, 2024. But I've been actually streaming now quite regularly for several years. It's kind of a... It's been an enlightening experience, to say the least. Alright, what does she want? There's another favor I'd like to ask you for shaping my Scyther's cuts. Our salon offers a few trims for Furfrou right now, but there are many more styles we need to learn. Scyther's going to be able to handle new trims. It'll need to use moves other than Slash. Show us your technique for Razor Leaf. Once Scyther can't learn Razor Leaf, can it? Just like last time, use Razor Leaf on the Substitute doll. Okay. Maybe Leaf Storm? Yeah, but it lowers our special attack. I mean, Meganium is apparently a physical attacker. Like, look at this. Am I doing this wrong, maybe? Allegedly, I don't know. We'll just put both. They're both close range, and that's not the move we need anyway. Trying to figure out what moves would even really work. Iron Tail. Yeah, but I like Giga Drain because we get healing from it, you know? And Dazzling Gleam is good for fairy coverage. Like, it's good for fighting. So I don't know, man. Like, we get rid of Leaf Blade, we just suffer without Giga Drain. Giga Drain is really strong, though. I don't know, man. This is like a hard one. Because Bulldoze is good coverage. And Dazzling Gleam is good for what? Fighting? Dark? Heightened chance of landing a critical hit. I don't know, man. Alright, Razor Leaf. See you in 4 years after the hiatus? What? There will never be a hiatus again. For me, the first stream I saw was the Fallout 4 one when you took the castle. Really? Has it really been that long? When was Fallout 4 the playthrough? Was that 2023? I don't even remember. Scyther, learn from the move we just saw to make lots of nice, precise cuts. Scyther! Look at that precision. Your scything has really improved by leaps and bounds. We should have no problem trimming fur into more complex styles now. Okay. So glad we asked for your help again. Thanks so much. Come consult us anytime you'd like to give your fur a new trim. Okay. Change moves. I don't know, man. Do we give it Iron Tail instead of Leaf Blade? Or do we get rid of Giga Drain and just go full physical attacker? Which is not totally true because we'll have Dazzling Gleam, but Dazzling Gleam is, again, just more for the coverage than anything else. Because Giga Drain is just good. It's just good healing. I don't know. Yeah, Metroid Prime 2, I remember that. Which, if they would give it a remaster, I would happily play again, but I'm not trying to play the same 20 games over and over, obviously. Okay, give me a minute. That's the number one thing I definitely don't want to do, is just play the same games over and over and over again, so. Metroid seems to be a first-time classic. Considering it's one of my favorite series of all time, I mean, you know, I would like to imagine that people would enjoy a good Metroid stream here and there. Okay, where are the... up the street. Especially since, I don't know, what is my most streamed game? Is it Final Fantasy? I guess it has to be 14, but that's not fair because 14 has like 4 expansions I've streamed at this point. Late Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, and Dawn Trail now. Like, that's not fair. That's like almost what? How many streams have I even done? It has to be approaching what, like 1,014 videos, potentially? Arceus probably takes number 2 easily, without a doubt. Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grow stronger in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be. Let it rain, let it pour. Okay, we have to defeat her when it rains. You're a trainer, aren't you? I've got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. Sort of things you might even call paranormal activity if you believe in all that. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music. Our building keeps losing power. On top of all that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up on the roof. I'd love to get to the bottom of things, but it's got me rather spooked, to be honest. Think you could go up to the roof and take a look around for me? Apartment block eeriness. Yep, no worries. Have a good one. Devin, take it easy. Whew. Rotom? What the hell is doing it? DD! That may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. Follow the den to see where it's going. Hello? Alpha Spritzy? Why does that go through? That doesn't make sense. Okay. I got hurt from all the way over here, by the way, in case you were wondering if it's bullshit. Oh, it can fly. Very nice. Oh, we've never caught a Spritzy before. Okay. DD. Can I do a Dragon Quest Builder stream at some point? Yeah, I could probably swing that back around. It's not very high priority, but I could bring it back. Have we been up here before? Okay. DD? DD! They're not going to let us catch it, obviously. Very nice. Dinu. There you are, young trainer. Still scared, but I have to know what's causing all the weird occurrences. Oh? I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? So a Noil Deden has been behind all of this, has been absorbing our electricity then. DD. What a relief. If it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. I suppose we can't let this Deden keep wreaking havoc on our circuits. What to do? How about this? Let's search for a train to look after you properly, shall we? In the meantime, you're not to steal electricity. If you do, you're out in the street. Got it? D. Now, finally have some peace of mind thanks to you. I'm so grateful for your help. Magnet. We really should raise up a Mayreep at some point. Damn it. Hello. Okay, I guess we could do Ampharos. No, let's do Mawile, right? Because Mawile we could use... Who can we Mega for Mawile? I guess we just use Meganium again, or we could use Pidgeot. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's better for Meganium, because we get tons of self-healing using Giga Drain. And I don't know, I would like to have more coverage. It's just as a grass type, your move pool is really limited. I'm really thinking about it, you know, just in general. Obviously, if we were to do like competitive or something, I would have to, you know, I would have to level up and use buff moves or something. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Apparently they released the first ranked battle percentages. Basically it's a bunch of water types taking the entire field, and number 3 in the world uses Jolteon as its MVP. Pretty much because it just takes advantage of the fact that everyone's using bulky water types, as always. It's a Pokemon game, it's bulky water types, of course. I don't have what's his name with me. Damn, I'm in combat. Fuck. How'd that miss? Very nice. I mean, the real matter is I probably should just use... I probably should just swap off of the Giga Drain. But I like having that extra coverage. Okay, discharge. Alright. So tomorrow we will do a Final Fantasy XIV stream. However, we probably will swing over to this game either before or definitely after Raid. I'm kind of feeling like that's what I'll do. So I am going to try to make some story progress today. And then we'll see what happens on Wednesday. Without abilities, I think some Pokemon are just going to be shit out of luck, man. Fuck. Damn. I think it's going to be really tragic for a lot of Pokemon that without their abilities, they're not going to be as good. They just probably have too many weaknesses. Alright, we got Duskstone back. There you go. Alright, so Mawile, we'll use Meganium. We can use Meganium for all three of these. When Mawile Mega evolves, its defenses and special defense increase, so we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Heal up our Pokemon so we're all in fighting shape. Fire and Ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile. Is it gonna be the same size? No, okay. It's big. It's big! I love some of the Mega designs, man. I don't care, hit it. It's level 48. Just do your thing. You know what to do. I don't even know what this thing is doing. I guess we'll have to wait to see it do a big move. Here we go. Uh-oh. What in the fuck is it doing? Is it gonna sweep across the arena? Okay. Ow. Well, now that it's wasted my Mega time, I really appreciate that. Wait, okay, she gets to have 2 starters. She kept both of them. To be fair, they were actually her Pokemon. That is actually fair. I don't know why I complained, like, that's completely unreasonable. That's actually highly reasonable. Alright, AoEs. What is happening to you? What is happening to me? Get her back out. Probably should have just put her away, actually. What? Pyroar? Oh, shit. Here we go again. Have you ever seen a Mawile move like this in Pokemon history? It's not as fast as Hawlucha, at least. Dude, what in the fuck? Okay. It's actually just faster to bait it out. I won't lie. I kind of just run for the comedic effect of it. Are you fucking kidding me? No, come back. These are the Fars. Ow. Okay. That's actually cool. You could preserve Mega Time by running away like that, or withdrawing them, I should say. Nice. We could use Beedrill coming up here as well, because Beedrill has a ground type. Yeah, but Meganium just is a higher level. It'll do more damage. Mawilite. Nicely done. The Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. That's what I figured. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. Came into Lumio's looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. And I know I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets. I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You got it from here, right? You know, you've only saddled me in generational debt, but, you know, I guess we're friends. Oh, okay. I guess we're good to go here. We could heal. Hey there, think you could help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Goat carrier service with all my helpers on the small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big old Go-Goat that can carry larger packages for my clients. Could you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat? Okay. There's got to be an alpha Go-Goat somewhere, right? Do I have one? Oh, never mind. We have an extra large right here. It's a huge Go-Go if I ever saw one. It's an extra helping. It's a helping extra large greatness. With a view like this helping us out, we'll be able to carry bigger packages, no problem. Looking forward to working with you, Go-Goat. Yeah. Don't you worry, my little helpers. I haven't forgotten about you. Your experience with the Go-Goat Shuffle taught you everything there is to know about Lumiose. So I'll be counting on you to show your know-how with your newbie here. Oh, I didn't realize I totally didn't even think that I was giving it to him. I don't know why. That's actually funny. Now I have to go catch another Go-Goat, I think, right? Did I fuck up royally? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go catch another Go-Goat. Which one is the ice one? 9? No, fuck. What's the ice one? We got 12. If you happen to get an extra large Go-Goat, let me know. Yeah, I'll try. Let's see if we can find one. I think there's Go-Goats in here, right? Yes, here we go. Oh, the catch is gonna fail now. Isn't that great? To be fair, the message was there. I forget that's how this works. But what I did find out is that if a shiny spawns, the spawn slot becomes locked to that Pokemon, even if it were to disappear during the day, basically. I think that's actually an amazing system that they have. So, like, let's say it turns to night and the Pokemon leaves because it's not supposed to be there during the daytime, or during the, yeah. If it turns to night, it's fucking awesome, dude. I love that system. That's an amazing system. Magnificent. Ow, what the fuck? real time. So what was it? There's like a couple different ways to earn shinies. It's like you sit down at the bench, you fast travel over and over. There's like a couple of ways to do it. Certain ways reload the game and reload the system and everything. And that's what you have to use, basically. Very nice. Really, I have to break this every time? Here. I don't need a Machoke, I need a Machop. Thank you. Perfect. Alright, so is it possible for me to just sit in here and just have them respawn? I'm not really sure how it works exactly. I read a bare minimum amount of what they put on Twitter. I haven't really studied it up or anything. I might have to go far away and then come back. I'm not too sure how the respawning works for certain Pokemon in this game. Because I cannot get Go-Go to respawn right now. Okay. Let's teleport really far away. Actually, this is a good opportunity to look for Honedge, because we're going to need another 3 Honedges. I guess Patrats are just randomly around. To respawn Pokemon, you have to have it be 1 full day. Oh, that's unfortunate. That kind of sucks. Alpha Spinarak, look at this. Okay. What was the Kalos regional rodent? It wasn't Patrat. Patrat is Unova. What was the Kalos regional rodent? What was it? Okay. Alpha Snover, of all fucking things. Bidoof, Patrat. What was it in Kalos? Ash, what was it? Dude, they are going nuts with the fucking stream boo, man. Bunnelby, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Bunnelby's in this game. Hilarious. I don't even think about it as the regional rodent because it's actually useful. It's actually good. Unlike Watchog, which is completely forgettable and no one remembers it. Has it been a day? No, it's still not here. Yeah, I don't know how to make this thing respawn. It's been a full day. Yes, you could just sit at a bench even when Pokemon are attacking you. I think maybe the only pseudo-legendary not in this game is Jangmo. That's the only one not in. Basically, anything up to Gen 6 that's like an important Pokemon is in this game. That's why the list of Pokemon in this game feels so good, because so many Pokemon are just flat out in this game. Yeah, they are not respawning, so I don't know how that works exactly. You know, there are machines to make fried rice. It's like someone wielded a flame or welded a flamethrower to a cement mixer. I have no idea. I don't eat fried rice. That's not something I really ever have. So like that's you eat a lot of it. Like I know you mentioned it a bunch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to respawn them. Oh well. We'll come back later. Alright, more hairstyles, by the way. Have a look at my Floette. I evolved Flabébé of each flower color, so I have a full palette of Floette Fabulosity. Flolala. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once? Come and talk to me once you're ready. Is this a Horde battle reference? Back when we used to have all kinds of fun different things in Pokemon. Horde battles, Sky battles, SOS battles. Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope actually. I should clip that. Very nice. All 5 of them spun in perfect synchronization. Words can't do it justice. It was as if 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. 9 pastel hair colors. Okay. How about now? Maybe I have to enter a door and then unload Lumiose and then reload the whole area. If it doesn't respawn after this, we'll just do something else. It's not looking great, honestly. A billion Snover and nothing else have respawned. Sorry, not Snover. A billion Snorunts. And nothing respawns. What? How does this even work? Do we just have to go into another wild area and like mess around, maybe? Larvitar. Okay, fuck it. Let's just do the Mega Ampharos. I guess while we're here... There you go. Spinarak. Attack up, special defense down. What a fantastic nature that is. Special attack up, special defense down. Fantastic. Whew. I love how Go-Go just refused to respawn. Peak. Maybe Go-Go isn't a typical spawner. Maybe it's one of those, maybe it's like a stationary spawner, you know? It only spawns every so often. It might not be like a typical respawning Pokemon. How strange. This Holobator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Hmm? Since we're being watched. How'd you notice me here? How could we not notice? Do you think we're being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that Holobator? You'll probably have a solution if you beat me in battle. This girl actually ignoring me. You got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Okay. Are we doing this? Revenge will be ours. Did we ever even fight her in the first place? What is she getting revenge for? Did we? I think we did, actually. Very nice. That's a tiny Gourgeist. Yeah, Gourgeist actually was a Pokemon that came in multiple sizes, I think, right out the gate in Gen 6. You could have a Gourgeist that was big. Oh, Mega Gengar? No. No, she uses Mega Chandelure. Alright, obvious Mega Evolution. How terrifying. Alright, one shot. Alright, we're just gonna use a Mega Candy, a Rare Candy. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Can't fix it. Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. See, a naughty Phantump was the culprit. Thank you. Chandelure and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Eeyore's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, if we go, Ampharos should be up there. I hardly ever eat fried rice when I go out. If there's anything else, I will pick that. I guess if I could make it, why get it? That's understandable. I don't always follow that logic. Sometimes it's nice to just eat things that are really well done and well prepared, I guess. Like, for example, well, no, like, when I go out, I usually eat white rice. I like white rice. It's very good. It's very delicious. Typically, when I go get ramen, that's what I get. I'll get some white rice on the side. It's my favorite. Okay, got it. But I don't really go out to eat that often anyway. And look, I'm not gonna lie, and my friends would definitely attest to this. I pretty much just want to go eat ramen if I'm gonna go out and eat food. You know, it's reasonable. It's like a reasonable price, man. Like, what do you want me to say? I don't want to go to some place. You know how much money you have to spend in New York just to eat reasonably? I'm good, bro. That's why I never do it. I'll do it maybe once every month or two. Not even every month. Every 2 to 3 months, maybe at best. Because if I, you know, like, there's tons of food to eat. Like, so I'm already on my diet anyway. So there's no point. But fried rice isn't bad. I just never get it. Okay. try. We could try Beedrill. No, because it's also going to be part dragon, actually. So once again, Meganium is our best bet. Scrafty is raring to go. Okay, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care with your type matchups. Would it be nice to tell me that before I commit? I wonder why it gains the Dragon type. Is this some kind of like mythology thing? A sheep that becomes a dragon? Grows hair. Look how beautiful it is. One of my favorite megas by far. Also one of my favorite Pokemon to use until they remove Signal Beam. I like that. What is it? The sliced pork with the hot mustard? I wish I could tell you. I'm not like a huge foodie, so I can't really give like any good advice or anything for food. Like I make my own food, sure, but I mostly just roast and bake. And by bake, I mean like in the oven. Not like, you know, what do they call it? What's it doing? Okay, I'm fine. We are just beating the shit out of it, but you know what? At least level kind of counts for something in this game. Yeah, I don't know, man. Having Giga Drain is just too helpful, it seems. Okay. By far one of the easier megas that we've had to fight. I don't think any of these three were that difficult. I think the hardest one, Hawlucha, was just kind of a running simulator. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Ampharos. That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Facing these rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Impressive work, Team MZ. I'm going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and the mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See ya. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. Better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. The Golden Fleece? I have no idea if it was or was not guarded by a dragon. Maybe. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright, time to do some stupid odd jobs. Oh shit, an Absol. Look at this. Okay, this is gonna be fucked up. Quick summon. Terrible catch rate. Wow. Yeah, I genuinely think you're just better off not doing that. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. Shit. I wanted to get the colorful screw. Alright, I'm never going to remember that it's here, because I kind of want to come back and get it. I'm just going to have to make a list and probably like an actual like scrapbook of every single good spawn in this game, but I'm so lazy, and I don't know, man. I should do it. Okay. Alright. I'm not even going to really worry myself with shiny hunting until we get all the dex completion stuff. Sorry, all the research data. There's no point. All it's going to do is annoy me. There we go. So Go-Goat's back. I think it's almost time to buy some more Premier Balls. That's the next thing I'm going to buy. Is going to be like 100 Premier Balls. 100, sorry. Damn near 1,000. Oh my fucking god. Alright, thank you. Catching grass types. Alright, well, if we wanted to catch some grass types, we could do it really simply. That's fine. There you go. We have to catch another Pyroar, which is what, like a level 30 something evolution. That's going to be annoying. We do have a spare Beedrill somewhere. Level 42. And then a Modest Nature one. Absolutely insane how bad my luck of the draws are. Another Diggersby. That's our buddy. What in the fuck, dude? Good lord. I'm getting dog walked by my RNG right now, by the way. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's walk inside of a building, walk out, see if the Absol spawns again. It could be that a loading screen is just overpowered. That also could be something really strong. Oh, here's just a loading screen. Okay. Where is it? Like right here. No, it's like to the left of that. How the hell are you gonna get over there? Okay. There you go. Well, I got the screw. I might not be back. There's another one over there as well. Dude, I'm telling you, the parkour that could have been in this game, huge missed opportunity. Huge. Okay, it's fine. You just have to wait some amount of time. It's a little bit ridiculous, but whatever. We'll go to Racine Construction. There you go. Colorful screws. I'll trade a canary plush. We have 13, so we'll buy the canary. The gold canary. Okay. Mega shards. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, let's progress the story. Let's see. Maybe a medium? Okay. Small, maybe 2. Okay, and then we use an extra small. Oh my god. Thank you. Those can now evolve. Perfect. Trying to think, what else do we have to do? Talonflame? Talonflame's probably like 36. Okay, Vanillux. There you go. Okay. What else can we evolve? We do have a camera up. We could show the lady. We have a Bergmite, probably. I kind of want to just catch the alpha. I feel like that's a better usage of my time. Helioptile evolves with Sunstone. We have a bunch of... Oh, this is box 1. We do have Onyx, 197. And then Steelix will come eventually. Baneri is 10... What was it? 108? 109. This is a friendship evolution, so we will have to run around town with like a handful of Pokemon that are all just friendship Evos. We don't really have much of a choice with that. Let's see. Riolu and a couple other ones are all friendship evolutions. Cleffa. Flaffy. Pumpkaboo. Wait, we do have a Scyther. Oh yeah, we did catch a bunch of Scythers. Yeah, okay. 176. No, whoops. In here, yeah. Yes, we do have Pumpkaboos. Okay. Venipede, Venipede, Venipede. Was this the one I caught before? See, I'm having trouble remembering. Just go to a cafe and order a drink after. Are you serious? You could just order drinks non-stop? Are you fucking kidding me? Where is it? Let's actually test that out right now. What Pokemon was I talking about? Shit, I don't remember now. I actually don't remember. What Pokemon was I just talking about? Oh, we also need to evolve Tynamo. Excadrill is 121. Not Cleffa. Take a Riolu. Okay. We did just catch 1 or 2 of them, right? There's Riolu, and then there's the one I caught. Alright, what nature do you have? Oh, you have the same nature. Mag-fucking-nificent. You're both garbage. Excellent. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Give it an item. Can you all not cram every fucking item into this? It's so ridiculous, dude. Like, please, just make more fucking bag slots. No one is going to shoot you. Alright, we need to go to any cafe. Cafe Gallant. Okay. Ridiculous. Fuck's sake, dude. You just sit here and talk to him? What are we having today? Something from the tea menu. Sinus tea. Oops, I think I had the wrong Pokemon equipped. LOL. There. You gotta talk to the guy to order. Yeah, I already got it. Let's do 1,000 for coffee. It doesn't really matter. Hopefully the more money we spend, the faster it goes up. I'm assuming I don't have to really do anything with this, right? There you go. Just keep ordering drinks over and over and over again. How are you liking the game so far compared to Legends Arceus? I mean, what I will say is it runs way better. There's no competition on that, especially if you're coming off of Scarlet Violet. So it runs well. Some of the little touches and things that they've added are good. Obviously, the laundry list of things I don't like are reasonably massive. I would say that Legends Arceus had a better story and better side quests and better catching mechanics. I think that Arceus definitely focuses more on a single player experience and new areas and new everything. Whereas this game has better battling. Like, oh, it has better battling. Like, it actually has battling. They have this on. They have online battling. By the way, I didn't even know that was a challenge. The research isn't as obnoxious, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. You earn money a little faster. Like, there's definitely more to it. It plays more like a traditional Pokemon game in that sense. And I actually kind of enjoy that. The autosave thing apparently isn't as bad as I thought it was. The autosave thing apparently is, you can, as long as you don't battle it, KO it, or enter or leave a building, apparently autosave does not trigger. Now, they shouldn't prevent you from disabling autosave. Alright, we're done. Holy shit, are you serious? Dude, this is the best way to level friendship I've ever seen in a Pokemon game ever. I probably spent too much. I wasn't even paying attention. Perfect. Okay. Okay, Rio Louie. Alright, let's actually count and keep track. Probably 3, maybe, you think? But yeah, like the laundry list of things I put, let's see, like, I should put things I do like, I should write out, but being confined in Lumiose isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. I think the thing that makes being confined in Lumiose suck so much was more just that it's pretty confined. They probably should have spread it out more. Oh, well, he's leaving anyway, okay. Yeah, thanks, Ash, I appreciate it. Could be worse. But yeah, I think a lot of the stuff on his face is just not that great. Okay, this is 3. I think I did 5 before. I'll do 3 this time. Oh no, it's fine. No, I'll tell you in Discord. It ain't a big deal. Because I should get together a list of the things I do like instead of just the things I don't. Because I feel like it's really unfair and it sounds like I hate it. Which I do not. I do not hate this game. I only probably 3, maybe even 2. Who the fuck knows? Very nice. Thank you, Ash. This is great. This is the best evolution method ever, next to feeding infinite berries, which you have to grow. And that's why I grew so many berries when I was playing Brilliant Diamond. Every single day I would go farm berries. It was like my new apricot run all over again. Alright, what is another friendship evolution? You're not a shiny. 145. What is another friendship evolution? We have to get a King's Rock somehow. Numel is not a friendship evolution. Haunter's a trade evolution. It's not Pangoro, right? I don't think so. Well, if we don't have any right now, we could always find more later. Oh, here we go. 186. Okay. Scraggy is 184. We actually... Scraggy's only 2 Evos, right? Here's a Jolly one. And 188. And Skrulp is 161. Audino's 95. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're never going to use Audino, probably. Fletchinder is what? 36? Sylveon, but I don't even have Espeon. I don't even have enough EVs. That's the one thing I don't have in this game, is I don't have EVs. It's kind of weird to consider, you know? It's like, usually Eevee is a reasonably easy Pokemon to get. Not in this game. I do not have an Eevee at all. Okay, one more. Alright, 35. Okay, perfect. I forget what this cry even is, because all I know is Talonflame. No Gale Wings in this game. Talonflame is toast. You will never see Talonflame ever again, man. Gale Wings Brave Bird Eternally was insanely stupid and nerfed into the ground literally the next generation. I will never forget how funny that was when I read that. The memes for that were so on point. What the fuck is Google telling me? Leave site, cancel. Okay, because this resumed. Okay, perfect. Okay. This thing keeps falling out of my fucking headset because I didn't charge it today. Normally what I do is I charge my headset. Unfortunately, I've been using it all day, so I did not have the opportunity. Okay, we have Bayonet. What else? Ralts. This one's timid. Alright, we do need to evolve Goomy. And the reason why is because we need to have it be ready to evolve into Sliggoo. But I'm not really sure. What level does Goomy evolve at? Check Discord. Oh boy, that's bad news. Where to find Eevee? Oh. But then I'm going to be an asshole and try to catch it in a Premier Ball. Let's see. Okay, you can find it early in the Vert 9. Okay, let's do that in a second. Hello, Google. Thank you. Hello, Google. Sliggoo. Fuck it. Unbelievable. Now Chrome wants to freeze up. Sliggoo is a Pokemon that resembles a snail. What level? 40? Oh my god, dude. You motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I misread its level. Oh no, it jumped. It does it all at once. Okay, I was about to say, dude, what in the fuck? Alright, and then it starts evolving into Goodra at level 50 when leveled up during rain, if you can believe it. So we actually should boost this all the way up. Just so that way we can do it the second it rains, we just feed it one rare candy. I wonder if the data for Hisui and Sliggoo is in this game. Probably not. We won't even be able to import it until it gets home compatibility. Which, don't worry, we have plenty of legendaries and plenty of things we could import. We actually don't have any more Goomies, if you can believe it. That's our only Goomy. Okay. We have to go back over here. Let's catch another Goomy. Yeah, I know Eevee doesn't have a great catch rate. In Arceus, you could kind of just ambush the fucker and just keep throwing it at it. We are not going to be in luck for this. What? No Goomy here? What? Okay, maybe over here. Alright, no Goomy spawn. It could be a nighttime spawn. It could just be bad luck. When I'm actually looking for it, I'm not going to find it. Alright, what is this? Okay, let's see. Oh my god, 1 billion pop-ups on this page. You have to go to the Vernal Pokemon Center. Walk out of it and take a right turn. First alley on the left side and into the Vert District. Move straight and you'll see some rocks besides a gate. What, enter it, go through the gate, move straight and you'll find a bridge. Okay. There. Alright, very nice. Well, we have 1 Eevee. Now we just have to have 1 billion more of these spawn, and I don't know how to do that. I didn't even save. I totally forgot. It slipped my mind. What in the fuck are you doing? There. There's really no buildings to enter, nothing. It's like the biggest dead space of the game. Like, look at this. I mean, I guess we could sit down. I don't know, man. Well, I guess we could level up and evolve our good buddy. I would like to... Damn, it's got a good nature. Shit. I should make this an Espeon. Right? So I have to get rid of Disarming Voice, because if I don't get rid of Disarming Voice, it's going to evolve into Sylveon. I'm going to make this into an Espeon, sorry. Wait, does Eevee still learn Bite? Hold on. Bite Eevee. No, Bite Eevee. Is it? Yes, it does. I don't think Espeon can learn Bite unless you learn it first as an Eevee, so maybe that might be worth doing. Hold on. Give me a minute, though. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Honestly, it probably won't matter because we're probably going to teach it like Dazzling Gleam and a bunch of other shit anyway. We won't really use Bite. So what we'll do is we'll make this into an Espeon, sorry. We have to take the Soothe Bell. This dude's name is Bond, what the hell? Okay. Okay. Teleport. What cafe were we at? Cafe Gallant? Yes. Yeah, I don't know how to make Pokemon respawn like that. It could take a while. It could take, you know, who even knows, honestly. Might genuinely be better for me to just catch some of these Pokemon in another game and then just breed them in another game and eventually bring them in. Because I guess for just completing the decks, this is all I should really even do or care about, honestly. Probably shouldn't worry about things like Eevee, at least. Because Lord knows I have a billion other Eevees. Now, certain Pokemon are obviously a little bit more worth caring about. But for right now, probably not too much with this. Okay. Three. At least you can't fuck up evolving it into whatever Pokemon you want. There's a huge ass loading screen. Okay. Let's see where else there are EVs. Let's see. Alright, we already went there. There's another one by Area 12. There's a level 16 EV after climbing the scaffolding to get to the roof. Okay. Very nice. Confusion. Disarming voice. Confusion. Oh, it does get bite. Oh, okay. Yeah. Charm, wish. Psyshock could be good. Hits defensively. Power gem. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, very nice. What else? Do we have Weeping Bell? We already have all these other ones. Houndoom we already have. Kadabra is one of the ones we have to evolve, so we can't do that. Altaria is level 37. So we could try and go for that. Skiddo. We have Gyarados. I think we caught a Trevenant, so we're good on that. Hippopotas. I forget what level that evolves at. That's fine. Actually, Ralts evolves faster, so we could probably just feed some candies and get a Ralts. Sorry, a Kirlia. Level 17. Okay. Ralts can now evolve. Some of Ralts' moves became plus moves. Evolve. I really like this background, man. Can we get a background without the Pokemon on it? This is nice. Imagine having like 3D wallpaper engine for this. That's pretty cool, man. Okay. And Gardevoir is, what, level 30? Yeah, it's not having much effect anymore. Is this a male, actually? Yeah, we should evolve this into Gallade, actually. I take that back. We should evolve this into Gallade. It's trash, but it's whatever. It's fine. Yeah, a lot of these Pokemon, unironically, are probably easier to get from Legends Arceus. For better or for worse. They're probably just easier, faster, and less resources, since this game actually requires more resources than Arceus. Which isn't inherently a bad thing. Where's Ralts in this? Number 90. Oh, I haven't put any Raltses in here. 95, here we go. I've only caught like 20 of these. There's no way I don't have 20 of them. Okay, well, what in the fuck is going on here? That one's good. Alright, so here's a... You're able to evolve right now, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. I don't have to do anything to you. Oh, this one's alpha? That's hilarious. There's no way I don't have an alpha Ralts in the other game, though, so maybe it's fine. I don't really have to worry about it. Okay. Level 6. Another alpha. Ooh, this one's good. This one's, How the fuck do I have so many timid males? Are you serious? I'm getting trolled right now. I'm getting fucking trolled. Okay. We'll put this one in the boxes. We'll evolve this one. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, Ash, that I need to do, and that I'm going to need your help for as well, is I need to complete the Dex and Home for all these other games. So I need to get around to doing that at some point. Because I want to get all the rewards. You get like a Keldeo and shit. Perfect! Damn, that was maybe one overkill. Okay. Because I'm going to get that Keldeo. There's a couple other Pokemon you get. Basically, every time you complete a Dex in the game using only Pokemon obtained from that Dex, you get a mythical Pokemon from home. So I did it for... Did I do it for any of the games? I don't know. I have to look. I'll figure it out. And I would like to do that. Okay. At some point, I'm behind on so many projects of mine that I really can't speak too much about. I can't speak too much to it because I've just been lazy. Alright, let's go get some of these bonuses. There is another Ralts over by area 12 on a rooftop right around here. If I need anything generated, yeah, but it can't be generated because it has to actually come from the game in question. And that just feels like too much work. The majority of it is, at worst case, just gonna need to be me uploading a legendary, into the game, into Home for like 5 minutes, just to get the credit for it. What? All right. Fantastic. Thank you. That's all we care about. Maybe we get all the non-stone evolutions out the way ASAP, so I don't have to think about them later. How'd that not hit him? It does. That's really weird. The hitboxing is kind of stupid. Okay, there's another EV. Oh, we don't have this zone yet, but there's a zone that's going to be over here later. So we'll evolve Umbreon, and then we'll evolve a Sylveon afterwards. How the fuck do we get up here? It's somewhere in here. What in the fuck is this? Dude, who came up with these? Imagine being a citizen of Lumiose and the whole city is just fucking scaffolding. Send me a list, I'll see if I have it. Yeah, no worries. I'll do it later. I haven't really even begun to dig into that. A lot of that is just going to be me having to replay like all the games I said I would and I never got around to. So like Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, all the other ones I just never got around to for one reason or another. See, that's why I like the Legends games, because they're mostly entirely self-sufficient. I have no idea how to get that. Oh shit, well this does not help us get up top. Okay. Like, I actually have to go into home and see what they rate each of my Pokedexes for, which makes it really weird, and I wonder how I completed the dexes in the games, but I didn't actually complete them in Pokemon Home. It could be that I've just never put the entire dex in, which obviously makes sense, because if I've only had the basic box, I probably haven't. But that's why I was able to do it for Brilliant Diamond so easily, because I played Brilliant Diamond and I've moved the entire living dex out of my BD into my Shining Pearl, I think. So that's why I have so much room, and that's why I have the entirety of that dex done. There. Oh, beautiful. Very nice. Okay. We have Eevee number 98. That's in here. Right, you're 95. Okay. So let's, what do we need again? We need to, is Sylveon high friendship? I think so, right? Sylveon is high friendship. No, right? It's not level, it's high friendship with a fairy move, I think. So here's what we'll do. Gotta take back the Soothe Bell for starters. And we're just going to do the same shit again. We're going to go down, where is Cafe Gallant? There you go. I don't even know where to find Cleffa. So maybe that's coming up. Maybe we already caught a Cleffa. I have no idea. Wait, hold on, no. What Pokemon do I have out? Cleffa, Clefairy. Cleffa to Clefairy is a friendship evolution, and then Clefairy to Clefable is a moonstone, which we still can't buy Sun, Moon, and whatever other stones. And honestly, I kind of wish that you could just force evolve Eevee using the Sun and Moon stones. I think evolutionary stones and items are so underused as evolution methods. You might play a Pokemon game and maybe like 10 Pokemon evolve with items, potentially. Maybe more. I could be wrong about that. I might be underballing it. Sylveon's through affection. Is that the same as friendship, or am I gonna have to... Okay, thank you. But it has to know a fairy type move. So... Oh, well, first of all, it's still daytime. Okay, let's change till night. Just so I don't fuck this up. How are benches so hard to find, dude? This is Fallout 4 all over again for anyone who was here for the Fallout streams. Remember, I seriously could not find a bench ever to sit down at whenever I was in, like, Rivet City. It's the same shit in this game. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's the same problem. Where are the benches? There you go. What a nice bench. So what are there, 7 evolutions? Oh god, so I'm assuming the stones, the leaf stone and the ice stone probably evolve Glaceon, because the ice stone only evolves like 3 or 4 Pokemon, I believe. Well, let's save. Wonder what Manaphy tastes like? You're sick. Okay, so if this evolves into Sylveon, then we're doing well. Then we just do the same thing again, and we get Umbreon. Yeah, because there's no Vulpix in this game. Yeah, okay, so that worked out. What number is Sylveon anyway? 108. Oh, that's what this stupid shit is. It's all EVs for that bottom row. That's why that entire box is so empty, because it's all EVs. Okay. My second favorite Eevee. What's your first? Vaporeon? Well, there's only 96 more Pokemon left to go. At least to see, not to put in the decks. To put in the decks, we're gonna need more. Real OGs from the channel know that of the 2 times I played XD for the channel... Wait, have I played XD twice for the channel? No, really, have I? Wait, hold on, what the fuck? Have I played XD twice? Didn't I do a stream version of it and then a playthrough version of it, or am I bugging? I don't even remember. I love Glaceon. Too bad it sucks. Ice Pokemon are just shit, unfortunately. There's not really much you could do about it. It's a really bad type. It's not nearly as defensively bulky as, like, water in terms of weaknesses, and it's not as stat buffy. Okay. It's really unfortunate. I'm not a fan of how they handle ice. There you go. Videos. Yeah, I did do an XD playthrough. Did I do only one XD playthrough? Maybe. I have no idea. It was a 9-part playthrough series. 2018. Now let's go to live. Did I do XD? I don't think I did. Yeah, no. All right, maybe I might genuinely replay Coliseum in XD then. One more time, because importing Pokemon through those games is a pain in the ass. So it'll be one final time through those games. And then after that, no more. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to hunting Eevees. Okay. There's wild areas where they spawn. So really, it ultimately just kind of comes down to progressing the story, which is really funny. Here we go. Earthquake. Giga Impact. I'll treat you to 10 sweet bottle caps. Okay. Close combat. Nasty plot. Solar Beam, which we already can do for Meganium. Hydro Pump. Fire Blast. Blizzard. Large candies. Walrein and Glalie disagree. Yeah, Walrein is part water. You literally just described why Walrein is better. Walrein has high HP, reasonably good defense stats, and water typing. So it's not weak to fire. Fire is neutral, let alone if you have thick fat. So you just gave good reasons why Walrein is immune to this. Okay. I guess we have to wait for these to respawn, so we might as well just go do the story, I guess. And then the best part is that a lot of the moves that Ice offers as coverage can just be learned by better water types that have more bulk. Like, yeah, you won't get stabbed, but usually water types are good with special attacking. So, like, Starmie can use Ice Beam with no problem. Whereas, Ice Pokemon is usually slow, probably doesn't have great attacking stats, and it probably uses water moves really poorly. You've also have another round of Calming Rogue Pokemon, I take it. Where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you? She's out helping people. Really? Now? She had time to help everyone else, but now her friends have to clean up her mess? Hello, hello. Figure I might have arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I could drop the act. Look, we're always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think about it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Guess we got no choice but to get started. We need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Malcolm. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? Only have more sewing commissions. Okay. I like how my friends just dumped it on me immediately. Crawdon is underrated? Yeah, I agree. Listen, man, you're never going to hear me say that I wish they had that. Like, I just wish they had more Pokemon, man. What Mr. Corbeau is talking about? What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even think there's a red light district in the Pokemon universe. This is a universe that is just devoid of any adult and mature topics. The worst thing they have is they reference a war happening prior to Kanto. Because Lieutenant Surge talks about how his Pokemon saved him in the war. And even then, I think that's something that they kind of wrote because they were just like, let's have an action dude, right? Because that was big in maybe the 80s and the 90s. And then they kind of just had to roll with it. Oh, sweet Gengar. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, once you handle this, I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Can you not? Oh, come on. They're gonna make me fucking kill these things. Good thing I saved. Alright, Alright, look at that. Four stars. Okay, just hit it. Oops. Very nice. Alright, well, we don't have to trade for Gengar. Isn't that nice? Attack down, special defense up. Gengar's a special attacker, so this one's going in the box for life. And we just caught a Ghastly, which is good. So we could just stick this one in too. Very nice, that's done. We did catch a Raichu, right? We traded it to some lady. I don't know if I ever got another one. Klefki is 188. Rosalia, we can evolve. Oh, I have something in my eye. Rosalia is a Pokemon that might really benefit from having, like, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, maybe Toxic. This is a Pokemon that could do some real damage if we get a good nature on it. We could use a Roserade for once. It might actually be really good in this game. Put down some crazy stuff. I don't know if you could change natures. I'm assuming that's probably a post-game thing, though. Okay, Flaffy. We do a 20 and 19. When does Flaffy evolve again? Okay. Level 30. Oh, Jesus. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the rest of Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handle the job properly. I take it you're not very busy. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Guisardico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. Some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Went through something like that too, the famous Fearless Corbeau. But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Yeah? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we could live together. At least for now. Well, then I've got your next job lined up already. Need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. Need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. I like how this one Gengar gets to stay and we just take the other two. Okay. Yeah, remember this was a game about climbing the ranks of a battle royale? Yeah, me too. I'm not saying that needed to be the only story. It's just kind of funny how that pretty much got sidelined and then dedicated to multiplayer. Malcolm, right? Great, follow me. The sewers again. Need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You keep any mega shards you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Like actual fetch quests. Drasna? Was that the name of the Dragon Elite Four member? Drasna? Shit, I don't remember. She says she's from Celestica Town, though, which I thought was cool. No, oh my god. This dude, thank you. Okay. Sure, all the mega crystals. Is this another set of sewers? Yeah, this is another set. Okay. Tiny mushroom. Taunt. The Garum Scythe waterway, yeah. Right under Rabanastre. No one even knows how deep it goes. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon, so we and the rest Syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power, but that just begs the question of what in the world mega power is, right? In any case, the mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Drasna. Okay, thank you. I was right. Yeah, I wonder if she's still in the Elite Four. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? He's just called L. You don't even know his real name, huh? That gentleman's name is Lysander! He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since, but if he's alive, it means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. But look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We have a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Yeah, the catacombs might be too dark. I don't know. There's a bunch of skulls and shit down there, right? They probably didn't want to dump that into a kid's game. Yeah, a little too morbid, maybe. Assassin's Creed, no problem. Yeah, no. The most they could have done is maybe have, like, some bone-related Pokemon down there, like Cubone. But that's what I would think, right? Like, you could expand the city and then have, like, a sprawling underground for the majority of the battling. So the battle zones are really underground, and maybe there's a couple on the surface. Then maybe there's, like, a really affluent section of the city where, like, all the rich, high ballers all do their battling. Stuff like that, so we're not just in city streets, city streets, city streets, city streets, city streets, city streets, city streets. You know, maybe we mix it up a little bit. But like I said, the look of the game and the presentation of it's not bad at all. I don't know how the hell I'm supposed to get up here. What the fuck? How do you get to this other building? There's Lavender Town, yeah, and they made sure that they completely exterminated the whole Lavender Town, creepypasta bullshit. They've completely changed Lavender Town forever. In fact, it was even changed in Gold and Silver. They demolished the Pokemon Tower to make a radio tower. And I believe someone even comments on that, like, well, what if the spirits of Pokemon are angry? We destroyed their resting place in favor of a radio tower. And that's a plotline that hasn't been explored. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The Legend series should just become the mainline Pokemon games. They should just have modes where you play your typical turn-based and you play your real-time. Like, genuinely, I think that would just work out better for everything involved. I just think that would be a better usage of resources, time, effort, energy. Question, is there any Pokemon game where you replay Johto as post-game? No. There is no generational game where you replay Johto. No. That does not exist. Oh, there's an elevator right here. What the fuck? Have I ever used it? I think that's why it's not on the map. I never used it. In fact, Johto is only featured in a handful of games, and both times that they have remade Kanto, they did not include Johto. Yep. What level are these Bunnelby, by the way? 15. There's a hack ROM I consider equal to the mainline titles. I mean, yeah, I could believe that. Nice view up here. I've traveled through many regions. I could tell you Lumiose' skyline is special. Really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? What do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? One where we only use flying type Pokemon. Okay, how about it? A sky battle, yeah, since they got rid of sky battles after Gen 6. Do I have to remove everyone on my team? Now, don't make me remove Meganium out my party, you ass. Oh my god, this is the first time in the whole game I have to remove Meganium off my party. Would you believe this? I don't even have any other flying types. We're gonna have to solo this with Pidgeot. Not Mega Evolve. Oh. Volley the Backpacker. Oh, where's my water? Can you not, dude? Oh my god. Talonflame. Altaria. Very nice. I suggest Pokemon Z, which is a take on the French Revolution. I mean, I think that could be interesting, but I don't know. That's a little bit too bloody and realistic, I'd say. I don't know. For a Pokemon game. You're practically a Sky Trainer yourself. You know, Sky Battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. People would battle only using Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best at Sky Battles if you wanted. While you might even reignite people's passion for Sky Battles. This is just Game Freak putting their dick in our fucking water bottles and being like, yeah, we could bring it back, but we just won't. Thanks, guys. Love it. Basically teasing us, like, yeah, we could bring it back, but that would be work. And work is for chumps. Why the hell would we do that? Another one down here. What time is it? Oh, we're almost out of time. Shit. Dude, why do we have so little time to play this game, man? It sucks. Okay. It's not even like I'm really tired, but I'm gonna, yeah. Everyone can't battle if they're fainted, and if they can't battle, they can't Mega Evolve, so take a revive that'll get them back in top shape. You buy Mega Stones at the Stone Emporium over on Vernal Avenue, but they're not cheap. Might need to earn some extra money in the ZA Royale first. Police officers in Lumiose have Pokemon help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. I've heard it likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with negative feelings. Gonna make it easier to track down criminals. We could even... Dude, what is this Minority Report shit? Are you serious? If you have a Shuppet, would you be willing to give it to me? Dude, he's literally like, yeah, we could hone in on criminals before they commit the crime. Oh, yeah. Minority Report. I was just about to say, like, oh, we could hone in on people with negative emotions, what, before they commit the crime? I put M for Minority Report because they have me so fucked up. Even suggesting such a thing. I only have 2 Shuppets? Are you serious? I'm just gonna catch another one. For people. Look at what the hell is going on here? Do you see this? Do you see this bullshit? Do you see this? There's 4 alpha Pokemon here. There's 4 alpha Pokemon here. 4. Dude, are you fucking kidding? Dude. Okay. Alright, they leashed, which is kind of nice. This is all I really wanted. But look at this shit. I think a Pokemon has to be close enough to notice you in this game. I don't think they let you throw Pokeballs from deep anymore. I think that's over. You did not just eat a cookie from under your fucking TV. That is disgusting. Very nice. Okay. Back to this dude. That is gross. Bro, every time food falls on the ground, I'm reminded of that Osmosis Jones scene where the dude has the monkey like half eat his boiled egg. And then he picks it up and he turns to, I think it's his daughter or something, and it's like, oh, 3-second rule. That shit lives rent-free in my head. That shit disgusted me as a fucking kid, man. And it basically almost cost him his life. Unfortunately, Osmosis Jones is a lighthearted, you know, kid comedy, but man, that shit was gross, dude. Whoops. Special attack up. Man, we did not catch some winners. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. The piece of Luminos depends on you. Let's see what you could do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. I remember they had the TV show afterwards for Ozzy and Drix. Man, underrated 2000 shit, man. It was a good time, man. It was a really good time. I miss stuff like that, you know? You know, they always tried to have those, like, after show, after the TV show was over, like, they would always try to have, or after the movie came out, they always try to have, like, a TV show to kind of spin into it. You know, I don't hate it as much. I didn't like it that much back then, but I don't hate it now either. It's alright. Damn, this is not bad. Okay. We got Flaffy to 25, barely doing anything. Sheriff tells his secretary to hook up like he's Bill Clinton. No way. I gotta rewatch it. It's been too long. This dude flew across the fucking city. Look at this. It's a shame that's probably a relic of the 2000s, man. What's going on? This is where I live. We're gonna find his wife cheating on him. You're never home. Are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? What a nosy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? I'm getting a divorce. It seems a bit too absorbed in my work. My wife's so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turned into a full-blown grudge. That's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even know she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? There you go. This is heavy stuff, yeah. We bust into his house, we find out it's negative emotions. He's cheating on his wife. I'm sorry, she's cheating on him. That's a Snoop Dogg line. Oh boy. Okay. Sylvie. Looks like my Sylveon's picking on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find soothing, you know? It certainly comes in handy when putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. This air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on nearby. Do you think you could help us do something about it? Let's use Sylvie's powers to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Sylveon the Soother. Quarrels resolved. How you don't want a Pokemon strong? What in the fuck? What is the mission? Oh, there you go. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Your Skrelp is way stronger for sure. Nuh-uh, your Binnacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Skrelp and your Binnacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine, I guess both of our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, they weren't arguing, they were giving each other compliments. Let's move on. I sense conflict elsewhere we should help resolve. There are 4 disputes left in the area. Survive the Skarmory? The Skarmory was the hard Pokemon? Dude, I one-shot it. What? That was hard? What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect a Den to carry across the finish. What tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have to Den work on its electricity gags and you've got this in the bag. Seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere we should help resolve. Ugh. I'm having a massive contact problem. You need to choose. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decide what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I could choose between them. Alright, tragic quarrel. Shower him with love. You are the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two are simply discussing how best to look after beloved Pokemon. Wow, you're not really good at reading energy, huh? I'm not reading that. Absolute insanity. We have to figure out if you could get another Galarian Slowpoke, because I never played Sword and Shield. Well, I did play it, but like because I didn't really play it. I don't think I have a ton of them. Oh man. Oh, what a day. Maybe up here? She doesn't follow you, so it's impossible to know. White flower flow, baby. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. What are you looking at? Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling it till you, let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. Let's move on then. Alright, one more dispute. That's ball. Back streets, or the back rows on these Lumiose benches do wonders for my spine. Why don't you just get a normal... Why can't you just get a seat in your own house? Over here. I don't know how big this waterway is supposed to be, so... Maybe it's up on top of the bridge. I have no idea. I wonder if the DLC is going to add Pokemon as well. That's something I didn't really look into or consider. Maybe the DLC will add more, probably not. Let's be fucking honest. They'll probably add like Hoopa and a couple handful of Pokemon and call it a day. Because Gen 6 didn't really add a lot of legendaries. It added a couple it added, I think, only what? 3 legendaries and some mythics. So I don't know if we're going to see like a ton. Wait, is this the woman from the start of the game? No. One group in the midst of a bitter quarrel. These two? Yes, okay. Go on, leave me behind already. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. Well, your promise. Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. What a tragic quarrel. Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You're the talented one here. You should press on Mabel's research tasks without me. No, wait, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, but my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they wanted to support each other. There weren't actually any conflicts to resolve. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People could always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Yeah, you two need to do it. Like, what the hell? Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon. If so, teach a fairy-type move to an Eevee. Then after you've showered it with loving care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumio, shall we? They act like you have to do any work to get a Sylveon. You really don't. Okay. Let's really quickly see if we can, let's see if we can catch another set of Eevees. Because we're going to need at least, what, 9 Eevees to get all the evolutions. Whoops. That was the wrong Pokeball. A Spritzee and a Dusk Ball just feels like a mismatch. It's back. Okay, we're not here to do anything fancy. Am I gonna get screwed here? How is this not working? Wait, you're aggressive? Oh, thank you. I like how it's doing all this. It's more of a suggestion of damage. What works better? Okay. Not even the Ultra Ball. Look at this. The only one that works is the Level Ball because it's low level. That's it. I like how I got these, no problem. Now I can't catch them. Okay. Anyway. Woo! I'm still stuck on Lusamine. Brother, you might want to find something else to be stuck on, but I will see you later, no problem. The current trend of this fashionista's mind is you. To commemorate this mode meeting of minds, I'll give you a complete fashion makeover. Don't sweat the details. I'll lend the garments for your new ensemble free of charge. Sure. Free to change your clothing anytime you like. Well, I'll take back my outfit if you do. Never mind. Ain't that serious? Wait till you see the absolute greatness of Wild Zone 17. Yeah, if I could just make and have like a full day's worth of progress, I probably would. It would be awesome. But not yet. And I'm also definitely trying to do every side mission, you know? I'm definitely not trying to skip anything per se, right? Like that's not my speed. Where was it? Was it over here? So that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is I want to make sure we get to experience everything. Yeah, see you later, nerd. That's the goal. We will have to start leveling up Pokemon like Medicham and Altaria. Just not yet, because I'm lazy. And they're both Pokemon I really like, I just have to do it. Okay. So we're here. Perfect, thank you. Alright, I mean, what we could do... Attack up, defense down. Ooh, Jolly, that's not bad. Here's what we'll do. What is Jolly good for? Jolteon, maybe? Alright, so we'll make this one a Leafeon. I don't know if there's a moss statue in this one or not. You probably just use the Leaf Stone. Yes. I like how they could just do this for Espeon and Umbreon. I think this game probably has like 40 hours if you pretty much do everything for the main story. Here's a leaf. Thunderstone. Caught in bad Pokeballs, but what can you do? Oh well. You're gonna have to spend like hours trying to catch Eevees and all sorts of evolutions and weird Pokeballs and stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna need another batch. I guess we could get Flareon. We have 5 Firestones. You guys need to buy stuff. So that's what we'll do tomorrow when we play. We'll play tomorrow after I'm done with Raid. So after this we need what? Glaceon, Vaporeon, and just normal Eevee, and then we have everything. We'll catch another Espeon though, just so that way I could keep that one. Because I do plan to use this. Okay. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. There you go. Okay. is this? 5, 3, 2. This is probably Vaporeon, Glaceon. No. Vaporeon comes first. Okay. Alright. Very nice. Evolving with items. Progress. Look at that. Look at all the progress we made. And you know it'll be easy because we have more stuff to grab as well. Oh, no, never mind. Perfect. Alright, so we're at 150. The total number of Pokemon in this game is 230, so we have 80 more Pokemon to go through. So most of our requests are just going to be catching the same stuff over and over, pretty much. So you're going to have to evolve one of every Pokemon in the game, as you can see, it looks like. Sorry, this is not a unique evolution thing. I take that back. Okay. Catch wild normal types. Do you think this goes any higher than this? Hold on, let me try this really quickly. This will be the last thing I do. Wild Area 1. Let me move my cursor off of my Eevee box, because that's going to piss me off. Alpha Bunnelby right a fucking way, dude. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Whatever. Stomp it. It didn't get KO'd from Bulldoze? Look at my level compared to him. Okay. Wait, does it have to be pure normal types? Bro, what in the fuck? What's a place I could find a lot of normal types? Because there was only one Bunnelby here. Patrat, I guess? Patrat. Furfrou. I guess we have no choice. We have to do Patrat. They say Bunnelby's in Zone 5. Probably not. I think I'm better off hunting Patrat, honestly. Another Alpha. Okay. Special attack down. Oh. Well, this isn't terrible because Mayreep and Ampharos is already a slow Pokemon. You're not pushing any boundaries of speed. So this isn't the worst thing I guess I've ever seen. It's serviceable. In the same way that this is also serviceable and we can evolve it. I mean, we already have a Jolly and an Adamant Bunnelby, so honestly... Sorry, Diggersby, so honestly I'm not using this. Wild Zone 19? Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't have that yet, so I have to play through the game. That's what I mean. I like the Legends games because if you just don't want to really progress the story, you totally can. You could just say, I'll just mess around, muck around, do whatever. And I really actually like that. I really enjoy that. That's one of my favorite parts about Arceus, was just wandering around, eventually looking for shinies, right? That's kind of what it became. But at least while at the start, it was much simpler, you know? We were just dicking around, doing random stuff. There you go. So we obviously don't have the starters, which is fine. We don't have Meowstic. We don't have Florges and whatever's before that. I don't know when Binacle evolves. We don't have Barbarac. We need to evolve another Pyroar, so we don't have to worry about that. We do not have a Pangoro. We need to evolve an Ampharos, which I'm just lazy for. And I dropped my Flaffy somewhere. We just need to spend one night actually leveling and doing stuff. Okay. I need to catch another 3 normal types. Where was the Pat Rat one? We just need to catch like 3 Pat Rats, man. Okay, 49. I just want to see if catching 50 is the max that you need to max out that category. Let's see. $36. This video will be a big help. Yeah, see, normally she says, oh, I've added some more challenges for you to do, some more research. Maybe that's it. Maybe once you catch 50, that's the end of it. Yeah, that's it. So you have to catch 50 of every type. Some of these are going to be more annoying than others. So for example, like Magikarp is easy. Catching water types and normal types, easy mode. Catching dragons is going to be what? Not Goomies, not Skrelps, not Noivern, or Noibats. I have no idea what I'm going to do for that. I want to see another Wind Waker stream. Wind Waker streams make me happy. Yeah, but at this point I've done, what, 3 playthroughs of Wind Waker? Like, I'd rather play something new than Wind Waker again. Because we've already done Wind Waker multiple times. Ironically, Twilight Princess is a game I like more than Wind Waker, and it's a game I played less on the channel than Wind Waker. Like, the only thing really, like, I'm definitely not playing the GameCube version again, and maybe they'll release it, hopefully, in a reasonable amount of time. You're a water type, right? Or does only the primary type count? Nah, maybe only the primary type counts. Nope, it counts for both. I lied. That's Pat Rat. I don't know. I'm so behind on my schedule anyway, and I'm already putting in... I mean, how many hours have I spent playing this game, you know? Like, what are we at, the 20-hour mark? So we have played a shit ton of this game to start. So the point that I'm actually kind of tired. I am tired right now, so I'll probably end up splitting in a minute. I just need to find one that has water Pokemon. There you go. Clauncher and... oh, no, I'm an idiot. 10. Because we have Carvanhas. Do we need any more? Nope, we're done. I guess we could catch dark types, right? Yeah, 29, 30, I might as well. Very nice. There's a Starmie up here that was aggressive that one time because it was also an alpha. Nope. So wait a minute, Ash, if I'm understanding the method correctly, couldn't we just sit here at this bench over and over? How does that work? Do you have to, if you catch the Pokemon, do you have to wait for it to respawn? Or does sitting here just force it to be shiny, because if so, I could probably shiny hunt just from this bench alone. Unfortunately, you have to skip this. You can't skip this cutscene. This is the worst part, is that you have to sit through that like 3, 4, 5 second cutscene every time. Yeah, I think you can't catch it. That might be the thing I'm messing up on. You can't catch it, you can't feint it. You just have to constantly reload it by sitting at the bench. I think that's how it works. So that's what I'll do, and I'll eventually get that Sharpedo again. That was a 1 in 4,000. That was a full odds Sharpedo. Every shiny that we found so far has been full odds. Oh, fucking hell. I know it doesn't seem that way, and sometimes it might feel unreal, but this was actually a full odds shiny playthrough. We have not found any shiny that was not full odds so far. That's just because we encounter more Pokemon per unit time. Well, we don't need to do this. Arbok. We could actually probably fight this, but we need a psychic type. Oh no, wait. It's not really worth it. Yeah, I think Steel is going to be the worst. We have to catch Aron a bunch. Bug is easy as well. There's plenty of bug types, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, I think I'm done for now. I found a full odds Ghastly. Yeah, same. I found a Ghastly. I immediately found it after fainting the Sharpedo. Alright. Well, that's where we'll end it for today, because I'm tired. I want to thank everyone who showed up to the streams. Thanks Narg, thanks Devin, thanks Viv, thanks Ash, thanks Raiden, thanks anyone who showed up. Again, making this one of the biggest series on the channel so far, at least in recent memory. We will continue to play this tomorrow. I will stay on page. We will continue to play this tomorrow. I won't shuffle streams around so that way I can do that, but we will have to play Final Fantasy first. Now tomorrow we might do 2 streams, one after Final Fantasy prep, and then one after raid. The after raid one will definitely happen. The pre-raid one may not. It depends. I will have to see. So, thank you all for showing up. Enjoy. Have a good evening. Very nice.